Hello everybody, and welcome back to the War for the Overworld. Apparently there are two more inhibitors standing between me and the mainland. Let's see if we can change that, shall we?
You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent Dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps.
Ooh, traps. I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Here we go.
Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry.
Okay.
Open the veins of evil
There we are.
and unlock it now.
Place for your minions to produce defense parts attracts the chunder to your dungeon.
Foundry unlocked. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
Okay. Where to stick it? Guess over here will do. Yes, this looks like it'll do nicely. Come on, get to work. Useless imps. That's more like it. Oh, what have we here? Ah! Looks like they've improved the tooltip since I last played. Hospital 100 gold. It's almost dead. Oh, there we are.
You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact.
An artifact. Nice. Okay, well, in that case, let us get to work on archiving some cultists. And I still haven't found the portal to summon in my minions yet, but it's got to be around here somewhere. Try digging that way. Okay. Come on, dig it out faster. Not dig it out, claim it. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Ah, there's the portal.
A Chunder has entered your dungeon. A Chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
Evil is just so wholesome.
Okay, I should probably get to work on a lair and whoops.
Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require.
How do I undo a room?
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus.
won't let me build. Okay, I'll unlock the Blade Lotus. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. Slice and knock back enemies within range can be toggled into interactive mode that keeps it hidden from enemy sight.
Blade Lotus unlocked. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them.
How do I undo?
Defense complete. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now.
Okay.
The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it.
Okay.
When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size. Unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
Okay, yeah. First, I want to figure out how to... Ah, there's the sell button. There we go.
What's the opposite of quick-witted? I hope you've built the Bombard by the time you figure it out.
Okay, I'll do it now. Here you go. Happy now? I built a Bombard. Let's get the cultists working on this. There we go.
Bombard complete. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths.
Very useful. Don't want my minions walking in on me on bath time. I've decided I need a bigger archive. Make the layer a bit bigger, there we go. Should probably get a barracks going as well.
Make sure your dungeon has all the basic amenities required by your minions, lest it turn into a ghost town. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. Your workers will continue to claim territory mindlessly. To prevent them from throwing their lives away, cast Impasse upon the flashing tile. Each Impasse flag will create a 3x3 area that your workers will not claim. Use it to keep your expansion in check and your workers alive. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. You can also click the red impasse icon to dismiss all such flags.
Okay.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Could be useful. Sounds like my cultist is having fun.
So wholesome, dog. I might even have nightmares about that. The kind of text that turns your eyes to chilly.
Yeah, I was gonna build a tavern. There we go.
You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand.
Let's put some doors out, shall
In the
we?
meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival.
Have we researched that artifact yet? Yay, Artifact of Joy. Improves the mood of your minions, while reducing their need to eat or sleep. I might use that just before my main assault. That could be handy. Ooh, I've got a lot of room to work in here. Let's expand my foundry. Sounds like it could be fun.
I am literally the font of all evil, and this music is depressing even me.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Defense complete.
Oh, I don't have enough gold.
Insufficient funds to do that.
Well, that's disappointing.
You do not have enough gold.
Well, let's dig up some more then.
Where the hell am I?
Okay. Well, I was told that he was gonna just keep attacking me, but he hasn't really launched much in the way of assaults yet. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't complain. Let's unlock. Oh, no, I can't unlock something because I've unlocked everything apparently. Fair enough.
This evil presence shall not
Oh, here he
stand up to
comes.
my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare
I'll
to
stick another
defend the
bombard.
center line, Underlord.
There we go. And let's have a
Your
Rally,
dungeon
shall
has
we?
been breached.
rally here, please. Where's the impasse he was talking about? Ah,
Your
there.
dungeon has been breached.
Don't go past there for now, please.
Bombard complete.
Blade Lotus doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, but the bombards are working well. I don't need the rally. These defenses are clearly more than enough. Oh, you get back here. There we
Do
go.
you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought.
Yes, indeed
Give
it
me a
is.
minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack
Oh dear,
to thwart
ballistics.
this devil.
That could be annoying when it comes time to attack. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, I was improving the size of my foundry. Go. More gold! Need more gold.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
North and the center. Where could the north approach come through? Over here, maybe? Prophecy. Yeah, looks like that's where it's going to come through. Put an impasse over here. Oh, I can't put it down except for where I've claimed. Okay. Fine. Let's have a bombard here. Blade Lotus. Ooh, they're here already. Rally over here, please.
Your minions are under attack.
Put a door somewhere. Oh, there's no convenient place to put a door. That's annoying.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
There we go. Let's deal with that. Now, I was gonna build a vault over here just for safekeeping. There we go. Let's get this gold here.
Defense complete.
Okay, this is going nicely. I think I've yet to see the brewery actually do anything. But
You've discovered
Ooh.
a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon.
ooh, that sounds like fun.
If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
Kira's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
Hello. You're not going to get very far, are you? Well, that didn't take long. And where does this go? Wow, quite a ways. Have I found some sort of back entrance, maybe?
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
South. Where on earth?
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
That's all impenetrable there. Looks like it's going to come through around here. Okay. Let us prepare our defense. Oh, I have another unidentified artifact. Nice. So, if I put bombards here and here, I can then put some blade lotuses in front of them. That should hold them off. Oh, never mind. that's all impenetrable as well. I don't know if would a south attack come through then. Well, there's the central attack. There. Okay.
Your minions are being attacked.
Okay then. Well, that will be easily rectified.
Bombard complete.
Hey, kill 'em all. Eventually. Man, that guy could take a beating. There we
Bombard
go.
complete.